Good afternoon. Welcome to the 6th Annual Solebury School Athletic Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Schools and colleges and teams don't induct their former student athletes into halls of mediocrity. We do not celebrate average. We call them halls of fame because you stood apart from the crowd. You were the best. You offered your teammates and your competitors a yardstick by which to measure themselves and their progress. You brought distinction to yourselves, to your sport, to your teammates, and to your school. As we continue with today's inductions, thank you all for carving time out of busy lives to spend a moment to pause and reflect on the many values associated with competitive athletics, and most especially to honor the members of the Solebury School Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2015. Thank you.
George DeSilver, class of '65, would have celebrated his 50th reunion this weekend with his classmates had he not passed away decades too soon. Today, one of those classmates is here to present George's award. Bryant Mitchell is a distinguished alum, former board member, and he was inducted into Solebury's Athletic Hall of Fame in 2010.
This is not the preferred way to present George to you. Once I look back on it, I think that George DeSilver was probably the greatest athlete that attended Solebury School, because he was not just a member of various sports. He excelled, he breathed. I almost want to say George was most at peace with playing a sport. So with great honor, I'd like to present to the Hall of Fame of Solebury Schools, class of 2015, our beloved classmate, George DeSilver.
Presenting the award to Melissa Hamilton is David Leshin. David taught at Solebury from 1960 to 1980, serving as chair of the English department, head of the boys' dorm, and sometimes girls' soccer coach under his mentor and former student, John Brown. It was at that point he experienced the privilege and pleasure of coaching Melissa Hamilton. Mr. David Leshin.
Melissa attended Solebury School from 1976 to 1978. During those years, she earned varsity letters in basketball and tennis and played on Solebury's star soccer team. She also, John Brown informs me, she and Francis Redmond played on the boys' soccer team before there was a girls' soccer team, which says something. I can think of few athletes more deserving of the Hall of Fame honor than Melissa Hamilton. Thank you.
Thank you, John Brown, who's been telling me ever since my daughter started coming. He said, "You were the best soccer player that the school had." It doesn't make any sense to me. But I do have one memory, one great fun memory of playing soccer. There was I think we might have been losing, possibly, or it was tie. Let's just say it was tie. And I did a side kick. Is that what it's called? Kick from the side. And it went, and it just sailed in. And we won the game, and it was the most exhilarating feeling ever. So anyway, thanks a lot, you guys. You're really sweet to do this.
Presenting the award to Terrane Polnitz, class of 1980, is Terrane Polnitz, class of 2010.
During his 3-year tenure at Solebury, Terry Polnitz has made a long and lasting impact of his own. He was the leading male scorer in the Delaware Valley his senior year, averaged a whopping 34 points a game, and scored 53 not once but twice during his career. He is responsible for posting over 2,000 points. All of these things add up to a true Hall of Famer.
You want to play basketball, you have to work at it. So I was in the gym at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, pretending to play full court with no one. I put chairs out there, and I used to run up and down the court and make all those kind of moves to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning and just play basketball. That was my life. I owe a lot to Gary, and Gary, he's here today, and I want to say thank you. And thank you to John Brown, David Lush, to all the Solebury staff, faculty and staff, because without you, I won't be where I am today. So those same people who had that impact on my life, had that gift on my life, I'm now giving that same leadership, that same those same qualities that was instilled in me, I'm now giving to young people, especially young African-American people in the inner city. And thank you for allowing me to come up here and accept this award and not wait another 10 or 15 years and give it to me.
Presenting the award to Patrick Hernandez is John Brown. A decent athlete in his own right, John was a 1,000-point scorer and earned 12 varsity letters during his high school career. Mr. John Brown.
Patrick Hernandez, class of 1995, is certainly the pride of Papa Edwin and Mom Olga Hernandez. Today, with his induction into the Athletic Hall of Fame, he is officially the pride of Solebury School. He had intensity that very, very few people that I know matched. He was the MVP in track in 94, 95. 93, 94 was the team's MVP. As a senior, he finished the year with over 1,400 points in his career, and again, the MVP of the team. And in his senior year, he won the Frank Emirati Outstanding Senior Athlete Award. He finished his career with acceptance to Columbia University, played basketball there for 4 years under Armand Hill. And so, folks, I introduce you just a major competitor, Patrick Hernandez.
Solebury, the memories, the platform this place created for me, it's hard to put into words. It's very humbling to be here today. I get here, everybody was so welcoming and so loving. From Ricky Hargis to Coach to John Brown, everybody that you saw just wanted to welcome you, and it was a breath of fresh air. It was really, really nice to feel welcome and to feel like you have a home, stability for the first time. Then comes senior year, and all the Ivies came knocking. And I can't tell you how humbling that was. I remember walking into chemistry with a letter from Harvard and showing my chemistry teacher and just being like, I can't believe this. Like, never in my life would I have ever thought to be in a position where I can actually choose, where schools like this are coming to ask me to come play for them and attend. It was all due to this place and the trajectory that you guys set me on and put me on that's led me to where I am today. I can't thank Solebury enough for everything they've done for me. My coach, Coach Clisty, thank you for everything. You were huge for me. You have no idea. I had a father figure in my life, but he was not there the way you and John Brown were. So thank you for that. John Brown, I love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything.